Hello everybody, welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time we just finished, well, we started the first class trial and we finished the first class trial. But, yeah, 3 people are already dead. That ain't good. Now we're just here, alone in our room. At least it's cleaned up. Nothing in there. No. Oh, coin. Oh yeah, I got a crap ton of coin. I know. It's gone. She really is gone. Almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. Just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiles is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Yeah.
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths, and I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it. Head back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on!
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. Nothing left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
Must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Staying there with her scent still in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I can't turn her away from her death. Makoto. Cheer up, getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, no one will have any reason to do something
Stop
like that.
talking.
Keep telling yourself that. It'll be over. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with
The
this?
mastermind seems to be more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, and modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then.
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. The only option is to deceive those around you and win.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I
don't
can't
wanna live
take
if
it.
it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn to a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Direct it at that mastermind.
This is as
That's
such.
just the
It is
announcement.
soon the doors to. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams.
Alright, get out of here, bear. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? It's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? He's a bear. And so the day drew to a close. Tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. Is supposed to be Hagakure? Woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, then he called us to the gym. What's he gonna do this time? We're practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. With that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
God damn it, Taka.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
I don't... Doesn't that feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Oh, don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Ooh, I sound pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So?
Why'd you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you'll uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you, blech. Sorry, it doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not. You think I'd have that kind of free time on my hands? Then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial at Hope's Peak, a new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world? A new fantastic point of view?
You guys!
It'd really suck if you had to live here with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused. But... a new world?
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food stores. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words, everyone's scattered. Anything in the gym I can... Nope, let's scatter ourselves. Oh, hello.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything weird. Sure, the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is bad, awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap?
For serious.
That stuff you see lined up, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen to a totally I cannot talk. I can't tug like a stoner.
Let me out of here!
Let me in! Let me in! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. But I know what Monokuma's talking about. But first talking.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor is open up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we've already known about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Alright, so before we head up, let's check around. Bathrooms, nurse's office, still locked. But first, before I do anything, that's the... I should look around the school. Dang it. Okay. Hey, Mondo.
Yo.
I went around and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Well, do ya, maggot? No thanks, I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna look for another way out then. Can I get to the store? Nope. I want the store. Audio room already there. There's the classrooms. That's that. I guess main hall. The hotel. Nope. Okay. Just gotta go up the stairs then. Okie dokie. Whoop, whoop. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor. Maybe there's a clue? Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. This is the girls' bathroom. If I ever took one step in there, I'd be a total creep. And that'd be it for me. And then the boys' bathroom, then. Looks, this is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful. Urinals. Let's see what else we got here. Classroom. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. That ain't no baby.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a real close look around. Can I, like... Nope, not the clock. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time is wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. Hey, coin. I got 100 of those coins. I don't need any more. Well, anyway. Let's go. That's one classroom. What's over here? Hey! I know this hallway. The library. The library. Ooh, looks like everyone's gathered here, and we got a ton of stuff to go through. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school is itself, who is ever in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. The shelf's packed with books, but the thing's incredibly dusty. No, I don't want that. I want those. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a long time. Who's ever in charge is pretty lazy. Before I check that letter, there's a laptop. Looks like a laptop. Pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Broken, huh? Too bad. Hoping I could go online and see what's going on in the outside world, but if it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Speaking of which, hey. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here, but not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Whatever you want about me, never judge a book by its author.
No, nothing!
Now hear this, appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think a weak attacks like that will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Nothing, I was just thinking out loud. Okay, what about this? No, not you. I don't care about you. Well, I do care about you, but not that much. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Oak Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried underneath a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting here for quite a while. Let's see what's inside, shall we? Should we read other people's mail without their permission?
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope, pulled out a single sheet of paper, unfolded it, and read out what was there. From the Hopes Peak Academy Executive Office, throughout the years we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hopes Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hopes Peak. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we await official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
It would seem Hopes Peak has stopped functioning as a school. Just by the amount of dust on this letter, it doesn't seem to have opened recently. If I had to guess, this could be at least a year old. You're saying Hopes Peak has been closed down at least a year? And most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school and over to perform this little operation. That would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding this school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then what is about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure has been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? It's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
No.
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection could be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find more details. In other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... there's a back door. What's behind this door? Some kind of archive. All I saw there was stacks of old books and files. Can't imagine what business you would have in there. Yeah, I don't really have anything to check that out. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Yeah, what else we got besides the hallway of already knowing? It's down here. Another classroom. Reality isn't everything. No. Clock. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Cameras, extra windows. Yeah, nothing in here. So I guess let's check the other stairs over by other side, unless, you know what, map. What's the map we got? Oh no, there's an area I completely missed. Right here, the pool. On the second floor? On the second floor, though? That sounds weird.
Just a second!
Oh, Makoto, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool, pool, pool. I don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems more excited. Chihiro? Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
But
Still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kinda like to get a little stronger. You wanna get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
yeah,
I'm not brave enough to step foot into the locker room. You don't wanna go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? Pretty weird phobia, though. Whatever. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you
If things
understand?
continue like this, the occasional class trial might not be so bad. She's a devil. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah!
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms? Really?
Of course!
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But...
What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. There's a Gatling gun mounted to the ceiling. And it'll go da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Just a second!
Yeah, I'd bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook? A boy could borrow a girl's and that would get them into the locker room, would it not? That never occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbooks to anyone else. You know, you like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might be using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age where you're trying to hump a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemingly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask you that you keep the same close eye on our dorm. If some man and woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what the hell happens in your private rooms by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya
Okay, so new
later.
regulations are in place. See ya.
Ah,
Oh, that stupid bear totally ruined the mood. Maybe I'll go for a dip and cheer myself
you
up.
got it!
Celeste, Chihiro, you coming?
As for me,
There's nothing more I hate than getting wet, getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
I'll pass this time. Oh, come on. When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. Pretty sure that only applies to you. I'm pretty sure what's going on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or something. All I can do now is hope someone else found something. Okay, I better get back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Oh good, I don't have to walk there.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new ideas?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was, however, nothing assembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen!
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha 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 ha.
Are you okay with
Keep
this?
in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing. Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're still
around.
trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out now. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know that if we discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to have suddenly grown heavy. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Byakuya. Nighttime announcement, I'm assuming.
As
10
such,
p.m.?
soon the doors to the dining. Okay then.
Yep.
Sweet.
It's nighttime. Y'all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. Not much I can do. I guess I'll go to bed. Are we gonna get a Monokuma theater? It is so very boring. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average, cutting board cut out.
you see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Yes, I see exactly what you mean. Ha 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 ha.